I'm going to delve back into the dangerous world of the HBO Harry Potter series. At risk of getting my head bitten off, I'm going to rank each casting decision HBO have made so far. To be clear, I'm not ranking the calibre of the actor, I'm ranking the casting decisions based off the quality of the decision made by HBO, in my humble opinion. Right, let's do it. So, in 6th place, I am sorry, but it's going to have to be Papa Essiedu as Severus Snape. So, I've discussed it before, right, and he's a super talented actor. And I'm sure that Papa Essiedu could pull off the character, but unfortunately, there are obvious differences in the character's appearance versus Snape, i.e. Snape being white or pale and the actor being black. I do not think that Snape's skin colour has a significant impact on his character or his storylines or plots, but as many fans have pointed out, it has created some controversy around specific scenes that are going to be seen later in the series, specifically regarding James, Sirius and Snape, and it's added racial undertones where they wouldn't have already been there. Now, Snape is a character who has got a specific appearance described in the books. There are other characters who have less clearly defined appearances specifically regarding skin colour. So essentially there are other characters who could have been interpreted as being black and played by a black actor without it being at direct odds with the description in the books. There are also obviously black characters in the books, of course. It's just a shame, in my opinion, because it has caused a lot of controversy, and Papa Essiedu is a very talented actor, and I fully believe that he can accurately portray Snape's character, but the significant differences in appearance have inevitably overshadowed this, and sadly the actor will probably be judged more harshly as a result of it, which is unfair and genuinely such a shame. I want to be clear, Papa Essiedu has as much capability of portraying Snape's complex character and depth as any other actor, and the fact he is black has no impact on that at all. But it does create a big challenge when correctly portraying the character's appearance on the screen, especially when Snape has a clearly defined appearance. As I say, there are other characters whose description in the books is more ambiguous or less defined, and could have been race swapped more naturally. So unfortunately, this decision goes into 6th place for me. Moving on. So, in 5th place, I have placed Luke Fallon as Professor Quirrell. Now, this was a bit of a tough one. He's sort of gone into 5th as a default. All the evidence is that he is a great actor and that he's been widely praised in theatre circles. I genuinely believe he's got the talents to do well in this role. We just don't really have any data regarding his TV and film acting to make a judgment in the same way that we do with the other 5. Luke Fallon hasn't got any TV or film credits, so we can't really judge the casting decision properly, that's all. So, in 4th place, I have placed John Lithgow as Dumbledore. I really like this casting. John Lithgow is a supremely talented actor, and he's got a long and celebrated TV and film career. He's fully got the acting abilities to completely smash Dumbledore's depth, complexity and wit. The only potential issue is obviously the age, so he will be 79 years old when season 1 is filmed. I think this is completely fine for now, but there are potential issues around how old he'll be in seasons 5 and 6, for instance. He would probably be something like 86 or 87 in those seasons, which could be an issue, but equally it might not be. There are examples of big actors playing TV and film roles in their mid-80s and it not causing any issues. But obviously you never know. John Lithgow is fit and healthy now and he's still doing a lot of acting work. Dumbledore doesn't have a huge role in the final book as well, so I reckon they could probably get away with filming Dumbledore's final season scenes while they are filming earlier seasons, if they are concerned about John Lithgow's age, being 88 or 89 during the final season. So yeah, for me, it's purely the age thing that has put this casting decision in 4th place. People have also said that an American shouldn't be playing Dumbledore, but honestly, I just don't agree with that in this case. Lithgow played Churchill at the end of the day and completely smashed it. Also, Richard Harris, who played Dumbledore in the first 2 films, was Irish, and it wasn't an issue. I don't know, I just don't think the American thing is a big issue personally in this case. The age thing is going to be the only potential challenge, but I hope it's not. HBO could have gone with someone 10 years younger to be fair, but if you take Richard Harris as an example, he was 70 I think when they filmed the first film, and sadly he passed away just 2 years later. I don't think you can properly predict these things anyway. Right, so in third place, I've put the casting decision of Janet McTeer as Professor McGonagall. Now, this has gone in third just because the top two castings are, in my opinion, masterstrokes. I love Janet McTeer and I love the idea of her playing McGonagall. She's supremely talented and I think she's actually quite underrated as well. I think she's going to bring us a fierce, feisty McGonagall with a soft human side that we get to see on the very odd occasion. She was absolutely amazing in Ozark, and I cannot wait to see her as McGonagall. Okay, so in second place, I have put Paul Whitehouse as Filch. I absolutely love this one, it's amazing. The more I think about this casting decision, the more I like it. Paul Whitehouse is a wizard, no pun intended, at embodying a weird, quirky, funny character, and he's going to absolutely smash Filch. I love this casting because I think it's going to give us a really funny version of Filch. I think Paul Whitehouse is perfect for the role, he's the right age, and it makes complete sense to choose a seasoned sketch comic like Paul Whitehouse for this role to bring out Filch's ridiculousness and patheticness. Fabulous casting. And in the top spot, there's only one possible choice. Nick Frost as Hagrid. The GOAT. Who doesn't love a bit of Nick Frost? He's an absolute national treasure. He's got the bushy beard going on already. He's the perfect build, heavy set and broad shouldered. Obviously he's like miles too short for Hagrid, but they were always going to struggle to get a 10-foot tall actor, let's be honest. Nick Frost is a seasoned pro at doing the funny, dopey, nice guy character, which, let's be fair, is a pretty big part of Hagrid's character. Nick Frost's acting credentials make him perfect for this role in my opinion. I cannot wait for this. Considering I was expecting to get Brett Goldstein and ended up with Nick Frost, I'm quite pleased. No offense to Brett Goldstein by the way, I just didn't see him as Hagrid at all. But Nick Frost, I think, will perfectly lean into Hagrid's soft, sensitive side whilst also being constantly hilarious and a little bit dopey. Right, so that is my ranking of the 6 confirmed castings for the HBO Harry Potter series. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my rankings in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, drop it a like and subscribe to the channel for more.